Presented by Caltech.
It's dark, late at night. I'm alone in the lab. There's a small desk lamp right next to my computer. Click. The light turns on, and a warm circular glare illuminates my keyboard. With a click, I get into my zone, ready to work for a few more hours. The rest can wait. 5 years ago, I just finished college in Siena, a little medieval town in the heart of Tuscany, Italy, and moved to Caltech to join the lab of Professor Pietro Perona. He is one of the founding fathers of computer vision. I was going to be working on developing algorithms that could teach machines to see just like we do. By looking at an image, not as a matrix of numbers, but perceiving and understanding its content, such as who are the people in it, what are they doing, what are the relationships between them. So I found it fitting that I would name the machine that I was trying to give vision to. Should be called Cara. Cara in Italian means dear, as you would address something or somebody desired or longed for. And I chose that name because, to me, Cara represented the sweet side of science, the drive to satisfy my curiosity, the warm pleasure of finding simple answers to unknown questions. Just like turning on the light at my desk suddenly makes me see. Click. For me, being at Caltech was not just about getting a PhD. It was about teaching Cara to see. Much like you, about to start your journey right now, a few years ago, I was sitting in these same chairs and didn't know exactly what the hell I would be doing. However, I knew I was on a mission. I wanted to know everything there is to know about computer vision and become a leading expert in my field. However, something happened along the way that I still can't quite explain. I found myself singing on stage in a musical on campus. And you better believe me when I say I cannot carry a tune, even if I tried, because you sure don't want to find that out in person. I fell in love. I started an improv group here at Caltech and have been running it with my friends for the past 2 years. Now, for those of you who don't know improv, it's a completely improvised theater art form, and it's all about being comfortable with not knowing all the answers, saying yes spontaneously, and learning to be creative in ways that you wouldn't expect. Click. Scientific research is very much the same. A long quest in which the final destination is unknown, and the most enjoyable part is the journey. 6 months ago, I found myself in the academic battle of my life. You see, one of the biggest struggles of computer vision is keeping up with a field that is constantly evolving, changing faster than any one of us can move. There's a frantic quality about being the first to discover every novel idea. And there's a world of competition. Just in America, there's MIT, Stanford, Berkeley, even inside Caltech. I found out that another research group was working on exactly the same concept as me, of using only two-dimensional key points and relative depth labels to train a machine that could then perceive the full three-dimensional body configuration of a person in an image. Nobody has done this before. I must be the first. Click. The light turns on and I'm working till late. Click. The light turns on and I'm working till later. Click. The light turns on, I must work more. Click. The light turns off. They beat me. They published a week before me. Was this failure? Was this the penalty to pay for loosening my focus just that much? Click. No, not really. Because no matter the order in which progress is reported, for me, in science, just like in improvisation, the most important part is what you learn during the journey. And nothing can take away my pleasure of discovery. Now, I'm at the end of this leg of my journey. These are my last 6 months at Caltech, hopefully. And my light clicks again. Every day, I come to lab to work on being the best version of a computer vision scientist that I can. And I know as a fact that I am the best computer vision scientist in my block in North Pasadena. This and all the parts of the journey that brought me here are what makes me happy today. And makes Cara happy. Now she sees people in 3D just like me. Click.